understand that even with the most right record in the world, without money behind it,
exactly,
it goes nowhere.
That's what's kind of,
and that may be that invisible hand that's going along with it, because I do think there might be a slight conspiracy when you listen to the radio and what's out there. Like, I think if you talking about on the industry level, I think there's a level even above that that's like listening to the content and it's keeping it stupid. Like, for real. Like, I was on Street Soldiers a couple weeks ago talking to Lisa Evans, and we talking about lyrics affecting the kids, and I was like, look at y'all playlist, like the things that y'all got in rotation.
It's atrocious.
Like, it's crazy, and I don't want to sit here and sound like no hater, even if I wasn't an MC that wants to get in that rotation. But if I'm a kid just listening to the radio, like, it's a lot. The hip hop records, they're dumb as hell.
Yeah,
they're real dumb, and like I don't know. I don't know the next step.
Speaking of Street Soldiers, made me think of I used to work with KRS, and he was on there, and one point he was talking about the lyrics affecting, some kind of murder had happened, and the dude was listening to this type of song, and they were like questioning him on what does he feel about it, and he just came out and said, well, I think Hot 97 is directly responsible. Y'all playlist and this and that, and Funk Master Flex want 40 G's for me to play this song. Ask Nas, and I was like, ooh. I was like,
true.
Wow.
I mean,
just blew it up.
So they try to put it on the rappers, and I was like, the rappers get signed to labels. The labels got to put it out. The radio has to play it. Like, if y'all say we're not gonna play this, then we know we have to change something. My thing is just give people variety. When we was growing up in 90s music, like, you had Brand Nubian, you had NWA, you had a whole bunch of different things. Now it's just one thing. Now they let one region or one area just take over. And now it's like,
like they high right now, so everybody, you gonna get flooded with this and that.
And I listen to DJs talk, and they be like, well, y'all hip hop, y'all New York rappers want to come and give us y'all CD in the party, and y'all songs gonna mess up the club, or y'all making records that ain't fun because y'all mad and y'all trying to rap. And I'm like, you gotta give people, different things, man. You gotta give people variety. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and be mad about it, but I'm coming with records that are fun, and I'm coming with records where I'm saying something, and the main thing is that I'm being myself, and I'm selling me.
Artists are afraid to do that.
Yeah.
It goes back to the education thing too, because a lot of these kids are latching on to the wrong thing. Like, we came up and I heard Onyx do your guns, but I didn't want to get a Mac 10 and just go on the junction and start killing people.
Because you heard a Tribe song after that.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you could pick.
And my life wasn't like, I think hip hop now is so big that it dictates everything. Like, it wasn't dictating to me everything. It was a part of my life. It was a big part, but it wasn't everything. Whereas now,
running everything.
You selling your cereal with a rapper, and your car and your shampoo. Everything got a 16 on it. So I think once we start educating these kids, man, we can say anything to them, and they'll know what it is. It's a guy in a booth saying it. It's not your moms or your pops or something you should live by. So it's more to the kids in the education system.
The kids will think whatever's hot, whatever you tell them is hot. If they was playing better stuff on the radio, the kids would be fans of better music. But if you play garbage, they're going like garbage. They feeding them like junk food all day, every day. And they're not getting no nutritious, you know what I mean?
But if he too dumb to understand what he hearing, like, he can hear something hot, but if he don't have no vocabulary, what Talib is saying or what Mo's saying, or even times when Jay is talking, if it's over their head, they're gonna go forget it, where it's kill, murder. I can understand that. That's my articulation right now.
Yeah, and Jay helped out a lot when he was popping. He gave a good dose of variety and versatility. He was always saying something, and he had some great commercial records that the hip hop fan could love. I think he was a big part of keeping the game alive, and I just don't think he's ready to pass that torch on. So he may be part of that invisible hand that you talked about. I know he hurt my situation personally.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's be real here. You're not the only ones, complaining about Jay.
Yeah, but it's not a complaint. This is just like I'm stating the
factual
facts.
material.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the man could have signed me and could have pushed Joe Budden further. The people that were in house on Rockefeller, on Def Jam, like, he was the president. LL sat there and was like, yo, the guy's a great rapper, but as a president, he sucked, and it's the truth. If you given that power, that you were in a position where you were fighting to get spins, like fighting to get looked at, and then you're on the label, now you're president. He had the power to change the game.
He was in your situation. He was Sha Stimuli.
Yeah, he was in there trying to get on. Like, when I had my meetings with them, I was like, I looked at Jay and Tata. I was like, yo, y'all know what I'm going through. Y'all know. I've been there. Like, don't sit here and tell me you don't hear the right record. Like, that's ridiculous, man.